Joseph Assaf was a typical migrant of the 60s who came to Australia quite literally in someone else's shoes. Originally from Lebanon, he's considered a pioneer in the field of multicultural communications. He's acted as an advisor to organisations both nationally and internationally, served on councils, boards and committees, and contributed to numerous policies. In 2014, he was appointed a member of the civil society group of the G20. He's currently a member of the advisory board of the Australian Centre on China in the World. A recipient of the Order of Australia, he was also recently given the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Australian Migration and Settlement Council. His life experience led him to write his bestseller, In Someone Else's Shoes. Would you please welcome to the stage the founder of these awards, a person who, in his own words, wouldn't be the man he is today if it were not for the richness of ideas and culture that influenced his life. Ladies and gentlemen, the remarkable Mr. Joseph Assaf.
Thank you, Tracy. Honoured guests, dignitaries, ministers, senators, members of parliament, our valued sponsors, our esteemed judges, and of course our amazing finalists in all categories. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all here tonight. Well, as Tracy said, 28 years. 28 years in which we have had the privilege of celebrating the cultural, social, and economic contributions made to this country of ours by hundreds of inspiring people who have, for so many different reasons, chosen to make Australia their home. Whether they have come here as skilled workers, business migrants, or refugees, whether they are fleeing war or oppression, or have come as sponsored migrants, or simply to be reunited with family, they all, in their unique ways, have made a difference. So many of them come here with nothing, or with very little to start, and yet they achieve the kind of tremendous success we celebrate here tonight. Likewise, those recognized in our Indigenous business category have often had to struggle against enormous hardships and challenges to achieve their marvelous success. How do they all do it? How have they been able to so successfully burst onto the economic scene here in Australia and to shine so brightly? I think the answer can be found in another kind of explosion of light. Fireworks. We all love fireworks. Young and old, we marvel at them. They are at the heart of many of our celebrations here in Australia. But what is a firework? If you have ever looked at one before the fuse is lit, it is just a plain, unpromising tube of paper or a simple, unexciting sphere. It needs a flame. And then, like any pyrotechnic, it needs an atmosphere that will release its power. Our finalists here tonight, along with all the nominees from the last 28 years who have originated from every part of the world, have arrived on our shores as primed and set talents ready to set the business world alight. They provide the flame, a flame of ambition, determination, resilience, the will to succeed, to work, to never give up, and Australia has provided the atmosphere that ignites that flame. That atmosphere is one that encourages a burst of excellence, one that seeks through a bipartisan approach to migration to both promote and manage diversity and to enable all that built-up energy and passion for success to be released. Year after year, in these awards, we have seen this dazzling display. I, for one, never tire of the fireworks. I still marvel at them, and I'm sure all Australians will continue increasingly to embrace this business version of pyrotechnic excellence. I congratulate our leaders, In the fireworks business, they would be called our launch masters. I congratulate them on their skills in both encouraging and managing this dazzling display. There are others, too, who add their own particular oxygen to the atmosphere in which both ethnic business and these awards thrive. They are our sponsors, especially our founding partner, the National Australia Bank, who have walked my journey since the inception of these awards, and our founding media partner, SBS. I thank you very much for your continued hard work and support. In closing, I would like to congratulate all of our 20,000 nominees over the years, and in particular, our finalists tonight, for providing us with such a fantastic spectacle. To put it in the Aussie vernacular, you are all absolute crackers. Thank you.